Hyper Rockelle will never escape this by itsJanke. Or Janky? Interesting. We're gonna look at this. So this video is from 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. So it's not up to date fully. However, it is insane of the arcs that we have missed for this girl. Very much. We have missed a few arcs here. So yeah, we're going in. Also, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate your support. We'll go in. Yeah, we've missed some arcs. I'm doing well. I've got new resolutions, more protein, more calories. Let's go. She's about to get buff. Jacked Sumax. A jacked apple.
So over the past month, Piper Rockelle finally did the unthinkable and dropped a link to her paid exclusive content. A decision that we talked about the possibility of a few months ago when she initially turned 18 years old. But honestly, we didn't expect it to happen this quickly. Just fucking kidding, we all knew this was gonna happen sooner or later. But
yeah, it gets worse. It gets worse because she made, the day she dropped this shit, by the way, she made a whopping 3 million in a single day. 3 million. 3 fucking million in a single day.
For the past year, Piper's been collaborating with people like Sophie Rain and the Bop House extremely consistently, filming TikToks with them on a damn near weekly basis, going on trips with them for their birthdays and whatnot, and so much more.
I'll say it like a lady said it on Twitter. This chick's a groomer. Moving on.
Mind you, she even did a lot of these things when she was only 17 years old, which is oddly creepy to think about. But to be fair, we all knew this decision had been made for a very long time. She was simply just waiting for the right time to announce it, which would prove to be November of 2025.
Piper Rockelle just put a paid content link in her bio, and the internet is screaming, "What did I just see?" No warning, no soft launch, just boom. Link dropped across TikTok, Instagram, even YouTube like she was announcing a new skincare line. And the second people clicked the profile, that's when chaos lit the whole app on fire. Because, let's be honest, the girl does not look grown. That's why the reaction isn't just loud, it's explosive. Comment sections turned into full
I feel like you are very much too late. Slide. Not. Yeah, okay. I misread it. Here's the funny thing, though. You can now complain about her OF, right? Which she has now. But she had paid content before. If you remember, she had paid... We watched the Amala Ekpunobi videos, right? She had paid content before. And other minors had paid content before. This is nothing new. This is nothing new at all. There is a kid's OF out there, essentially. A teenage OF. Now, you won't see anything explicit, but it is softcore. I'm not gonna say the site. I'm not gonna say it. It is crazy.
blown debates, half the internet yelling, "Secure the bag, queen," and the other half yelling, "Why does she look 12?" and dropping links
It's not hers. Huh? Is that her brother?
like she's 30. It's messy, it's confusing, and it's exactly why the algorithm is eating this up. What makes it crazier is that Piper hasn't said a single word. No statement, no clarifying, not even an emoji. Just letting everybody spiral while that link sits there bold as hell in her bio like it's a casual Spotify playlist. People are stitching screenshots, zooming in, analyzing timestamps, making theories like it's CSI TikTok edition. Some swear she's trolling. Some say it's a PR move. Some think her manager
She's not trolling. I can't even show you the original Twitter post because of YouTube, because her clothes are a lot more revealing than they should be. Yep, we have only kids, essentially. We have only Diddy, if you will.
is unhinged, and others, they're just clicking and gasping.
Now, the most surprising part about all of this is the obvious hypocrisy Piper's always promoting. Over the past few months, Piper's constantly been talking about how she's trying to get closer with God, and over
just like Lily Phillips, huh? Lily Phillips also went and got herself baptized, getting closer to God. I see a pattern and I don't like it. There's a weird pattern that goes from ran through to godly woman. I find it weird. I do not believe these chicks. I don't care what anybody says. I do not believe them at all.
overall become more religious and just a better person, which now we can see was complete bullshit. Even her fans looked so disappointed when she said that she dropped the link, with people commenting on this exact scenario. Piper clearly doesn't care about being closer with God, she doesn't even care about being close with her fans, because if that was the case, she wouldn't have dropped the link in the first place, and especially even trying to justify dropping the link.
Let's talk about Piper Rockelle dropping the link. Honestly, we all knew this was gonna happen. Like, at least give life a try first. Those photos are not just like what you would see on her Instagram. Like, no crap. You think I'm gonna be like, hey guys, go look here for spicier photos, and it's me in a sweatsuit? I don't know. I'm just not one to like be like scamming people. I'm already this far in. Look at the hate I'm getting. Might as well make the most of it.
To fans and myself, it really did look like Piper
Obliterate this woman. I'm still saying that this isn't her. This is her mother grooming her into this. But what do I know? When she says she's closer to God, she doesn't mean became religious. She means get the Godusi. Time to get the cosmetic surgery to get a tighter hold up. Wait a minute. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's just insane. Remember, our little Tay pulled the exact same move when this happened.
Was trying to promote this type of content just through the amount of videos she made on her TikTok about her dropping the link. For each video she posted on why she did just that, she would also post about the—
Guys, I fear for our sons. I don't fear for our daughters. I fear for our sons as well. Not only for the daughters, but for the sons. Because they're the ones who have to marry these things. Isn't that crazy? By the way, if I ever have a daughter that does OnlyFans, I'm disowning her, by the way. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it.
The tremendous amount of money she was making from it. Once again, literally just glorifying the fact that she has a link and promoting it to even more girls that follow her, which is really terrifying because we have to keep in mind the demographic of people that watch Piper Rockelle. And yes, you can make the argument that there
underage little girls. That's just the truth. It is underage girls. Just the truth. It is. Poker dropped the link. The only link I'm dropping is a link to Dagestan for 2 to 3 years. And forget.
Are a lot of people that grew up watching Piper and are older now, but majority of her audience nowadays are legit children. And Piper and the rest of the Bop House are constantly instilling the fact that OF is a—
Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, it's true, by the way. It is confirmed that she also joined the Bop House, which I will now for referring to the Groomer House. If I ever had a daughter who does OnlyFans, I would no longer have a daughter. Correct?
legit career path and a normal thing to do.
I'm gonna tell one of my dearest friends how much I made this month. Real quick to just, okay. All right, so I'm just gonna tell you how much I made this month. I don't know. Like, oh my God, I actually have some competition now. Oh my. I said I was never gonna do this. No way, shape, or form am I trying to influence you to do anything that you don't want to do. Since it's almost been a month since I made like—
Remember how these chicks in the interview sat on the couch and said like they wanted to have like a farm and like their own family and children? And the worst part is some miserable sack will marry these chicks and have children. Just like somebody married, what is she called? I forgot what she's called, but like major yellow black side whore. Crazy.
One of the biggest decisions of my whole entire life. I really just took that risk. I always like to say that I should have proved you guys wrong. I ruined my life. This almost month, I made—
You really thought I was about to tell you how much I made this month?
Let's just say it's probably the most money I've ever had. And personally, I don't know if I'm ever gonna say it because I don't want to influence you guys to do anything that you don't want to do because of the money.
Yo guys, so this is post itsJanke. I don't know what the fuck she's saying about I'm not trying to influence you guys to create an OF after she says this is the most—
I made the most money ever in my entire life, but I'm not absolutely not going to convince you to do something you don't want to do. Which is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Every day I wish OF to close instead. Every day more opens and masses. What the fuck? For minors need to be born some comp. Who allowed it? Who sponsored it? Like I said, that website does exist. It's horrible.
Amount of money I've ever made in my life. Like, the double meaning to what she said in that statement is just so fucking weird, dude. And like I mentioned earlier, Piper has made numerous TikToks over the past year promoting Bible apps, constantly saying how she's trying to become—
Huh? People say gatekeep your hobbies. Maybe we should start gatekeeping our religions too. Maybe gatekeeping it sounds silly, but maybe we should start gatekeeping Christianity. Just saying. Just saying. And while we're at it, just gatekeep Hinduism, Buddhism, all the others. So these things just don't promote anything. Get out of here.
More religious, which we can see now is just a bunch of horse manure. Because obviously, if this was the case, she wouldn't be dropping a link of her basically doing porn to her child audience.
Thankfully, I have Haven on my phone. I downloaded it a few months ago because I was really trying to find my peace, and also I'm trying to get closer to my religion, and I found out that I could have a conversation with the Haven app. All I did was go to where it says ask me anything, and I put in very specific questions about my situation. I asked questions like, why would he do this to me? Can I ever forgive him? And I got some really, really good feedback. This day and age, it's very hard to trust people. I feel like everyone is out for themselves and no one is actually there.
We got Bible AI. Crazy. I don't want to suggest you should do corn, but corn pays good, bro. Until they realize that they're not Piper Rockelle. And they make like $0 a month. And now their pictures out there. And whoever saved them permanently just has them forever. The holy and the whole. That's just the whole. It's a glorified chatbot. Apparently. This is the Holy Bible, not the Holy Bible.
For you. So
the fact that she would promote a Bible app and drop a link essentially right after just made fans extremely disappointed. Like, there are constant comments on all of her new TikToks about this. And I also have to say, even though she didn't drop the link right as she turned 18, what she actually did was debatably an even worse move. We all know her mind was made up a long time ago, and she was likely just planning on figuring out how to drop it and finding a site that would give her the best deal, because she didn't actually drop a link to an OF. It was actually a site which I don't think anyone has ever heard of.
But she has it now, guys. She has it now. She has an OnlyFans now. And make 3 million on New Year's, by the way. You don't understand. There is men out there who pay for OF on New Year's. Do you understand how insane that is? Instead of spending time with their families. But then again, who would want such a son? They buy an OF. What are we doing?
So the most probable reason why she decided to go with this no-name site was because they probably gave her a large amount of money or some sort of incentive.
I think it's more concerning that she got on there and made an address video, like addressing all this shit, and was giving a motivational speech on why you should do it, pretty much. She said, you know, today could be your last day. You never know what's gonna happen, so, you know, do what you wanna do. And I'm gonna keep doing what I do because I love it. Motherfucker, you literally are saying, yo, today could be your last day, bro. Drop that OnlyFriends account, bro. Do it. It could be your last day. You don't want to go out regretting that you didn't drop that OnlyFriends link. Holy shit. And people are saying that it's free. I haven't dug into it, but if that shit is really free, oh my goodness gracious, what the fuck are we doing? And the thing, even if it isn't free, the thing that I'm like very concerned about is she literally does not need to do this at all. She has 18 million followers on TikTok. She could easily make social media a living if it already isn't. Like, I wouldn't be surprised with all the brand deals and all of her social media platforms combined. She is probably well over a millionaire by now. I mean, have you seen the fucking house she lives in? So she is probably more than likely a millionaire, probably multi-millionaire. So she does not need to be doing this for the money. There's no fucking like reasoning behind this, and people are gonna be like, oh well, she loves doing it, it's for the love of the game. Motherfucker, what game?
Isn't it weird that we live in a really weird and twisted reality? Somewhere somebody is on like an oil rig doing incredibly physically taxing labor, and then this chick can just post whole. Diabolical.
There is no game to be played and no love for what game? What game exactly? People do this shit as a last-ditch effort. Like, whenever you have no other talent, which she obviously has talent, she has made it very far on all of her social media platforms, so she has talent. She knows how to work the internet. So, why? What? Like, there is literally no reasoning behind this. Like, whenever you have nothing left, this is what you do. Like, whenever you will have no other option, there's no other option except this, is what people do.
After this point, it was blatantly obvious that Piper was doing all of this just for money. But it's truly just terrible the type of content she's posting on TikTok related to it. Constantly flexing about the insane amounts of money she's made after launching the link.
Oh, I'm definitely not incentivizing anybody to do this. I don't want anybody to do something that they don't want. Post your hole already.
and if anything, just promoting this behavior and lifestyle to other girls. And I truly think that Piper Rockelle, Sophie Rain, and the rest of the Bop House constantly promoting OF as a normal career path and an okay thing to do is one of the literal worst things on the entire internet, and it truly is constantly getting worse day by day. Anyways, let me know.
Does bro know these statistics? That about 10% of young American women have an OF? Does bro know? I don't even think bro knows. I'm gonna assume that there's gonna be like... You're gonna find... I think we will be at a point where it's more likely to find a woman with an OnlyFans that, or any, just in general, any, adult material on the internet than, a girl that is not. I think we will eventually reach that point where that is the case.
What you guys think about the situation in the comments down below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. They both take 2 seconds to do, and I'm serious, they really do help out so much more than you guys think. And I'll see you all in the next one.
Diabolical, shut the site down, shut it all down. If this continues, just take women's rights to at least make corn, like, just like straight up, I don't know, we need to do something. This is getting out of hand. This is actually getting out of hand. I'm just saying, we should probably put something in place that prevents this. I don't know what we have to do, but this is getting out of hand. This is really getting out of hand. I truly believe there is no point of return. There's no point of return. I don't think that we'll return from this or recover from this. This has been permanently damaging to society. I think the only way this is gonna end is if, like, Western society completely collapses. That's the only way you're gonna stop this. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe.